Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And that's going to be a travel.
Milwaukee ball.
Now the Bucks with it. It's a three-point game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Now here's Lowry. There's the 3. They get it back. Butler. Three-pointer. And Lowry is good for 3.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Fast break Miami. Double team on Butler. For 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For 3, Oladipo. He drops it from range. Oladipo's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Allen. Out to the right wing. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Bucks. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Allen. And here is Antetokounmpo. Right side, Butler. Double team on Butler. Three-pointer. And Lowry's good for 3. He's got 9.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Allen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here are the Bucks now. They trail by 14. It's not going to go for him. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Back to Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Out to Oladipo. Here's Butler. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and then talented enough to sink them.
Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Adebayo with a steal. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. Outside for Butler. Oladipo left side. Allen with it. Now Oladipo defending. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. We always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
to the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Back to Butler. Shoots over Connaughton. That one a little long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Out to Oladipo. From the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Butler. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Lopez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Butler with the ball. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. They have a 19-point lead. Double team on Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Miami, no good that time either.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The assist.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Out to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lowry's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. .103 left in the second quarter.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Lowry, good.
Coming up big tonight. Lowry getting the mismatches he wants and taking full advantage.
Middleton outside. Portis for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out to Oladipo. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Out to Lowry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Lowry outside. Double team on Butler. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Antetokounmpo, left side. Middleton from the outside. They get it again. Lowry with a steal. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Adebayo from long range. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks really having a tough go here.
I see him.
To the middle. Pass to Lopez. Back to Portis. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
For 3, Robinson. He can't get it to go. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Middleton up top. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The grid, I guess, for the Bucks. Hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Vincent. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. Now Allen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
3 seconds.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Here's Vincent. Robinson on the wing. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Holiday. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now here's Holiday. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Robinson with it. Middleton covering. Hero on the wing. This one for three. Rebounded by Lopez. Allen attacking. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Omer, you're 7.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Allen. From deep. The shot misses. And so it's Miami. They're feeling...
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning, and you'll notice that I'm here solo in the studio today. That's because my esteemed co-host, Alexis Morgan, is across the globe, in Japan, which is also where we're tipping off this week's episode. Here's Alexis.
Hello, everyone, and yes, I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, where the Wizards and Warriors are playing preseason games right here at Saitama Super Arena, and I'm finding out that there are so many NBA and NBA 2K fans right here in Japan. I've been checking out the games, and I've been talking to members of the 2K Asia community. We are here at the NBA 2K23 booth at Saitama Arena, where the Wizards and Warriors are just about to play. And we are with Japanese content creator Junjun. Welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on. So tell me, how long have you been playing NBA 2K?
2K8 からやってます。
So I'm trying to do the math on that one. That is 14 years? No, 14 years?
あ、そうですね。14年ぐらいですね。
Wow. And how long have you been creating content for NBA 2K?
は4年ぐらいですかね。やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、まあそれが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリアですけど、なんかたまにそのオンラインやってほしいとかマイチームやってほしいとか言われるんですけど、でも配信でマイチームは結構やりますね。
What's been the growth of NBA 2K like here in Japan for you that you've seen since you started playing the game?
それこそ 2K8 の時とかは本当、日本版も出てなかったし、本当周りで自分しかやってなかったんですけど、今もう結構いろんな人がやってて、いろんなところでこう 2K 見てますって声かけられるので、すごいやっぱすごい認知度はかなり上がったなと思います。それも八村君とかあと渡辺選手もそうですけど、日本人の NBA 選手がこう増えてきたんで、それもやっぱ一つの要因なのかなと思います。
And what are your thoughts on NBA 2K23?
いやもうやっぱ23ってことで。やっぱジョーダンの番号だし、もうやっぱすごい 作り込まれてるなっていうのがよくわかりますね。やっぱモーションとかも、年々増えてるんですけど、毎年過去最高傑作とか言ってるんですけど、でもやっぱ本当に今作こそ最高傑作なんじゃないかなと思いますね。はい。
Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
After hanging out with some 2K fans, I headed downtown to meet up with NBA 2K Asia content creator RD. We met back at Community Day in LA, and we reconnected while here in Tokyo for the games.
There's a huge population of people playing basketball in China. And I'm pretty sure there was a lot of people who love to play NBA 2K in China, but does not know how to play correctly. And that's why I started making 2K contents.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China, play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience with me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
喂，运球风格换乔丹啊，然后抓分运球特雷。
I started off on 2K16, and back then, we did not have that much players, you know. After 7 years, I gotta say, we got a lot of good players out here in Asia. We got a lot of good players. We call ourselves the Secret Asia. I'm really happy to see like the whole community of Asia grows that fast in this 7 years. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to more things.
Last time I talked to you, we were in LA for the NBA 2K23 Community Day. You had just gotten the game, tested it out for the first time. Now you've had a few weeks. What are your thoughts on the new game?
Well, it's only 1 month, but I love it. You're not gonna spend dribbling like what you did before, but this year you actually take skills, and then you have to really take skills to get open, and that's what I love about being guard this year. Yeah, this year remember Ronnie said 2K23 is the best so far, and I agree with that.
And I heard that you have a little slogan.
Bring Live Nation. Ben. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this group. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Lillard in at the point. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And here's Halliburton. Jackson a screen on Lillard. Hield from outside. Portland grabs the miss. And Simons has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Jackson a screen on Simons. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Now here's Hield, 9 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Launches a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Count that one.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Lillard. Over Halliburton. And it's Lillard missing. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Hield. Again, Hield missing. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Grant dishes to Lillard. The pass to Hart. Grant with the screen on Turner. Kicks it out to Grant. Over Hield. Grant. That's good.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
That's a 2 from Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Simons finds Lillard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
6.
Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Indiana, Nesmith is out there with Daniel Tice. It's C.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 2 spot. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Tice. Indiana moving the ball around. Passes to Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the wide open shot from McConnell drains the 3-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Here's Eubanks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Payton against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. The pass to Eubanks. Johnson with the bounce pass. Passes it to Eubanks. That shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man and show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Tice. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Tice. There's the three. The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 5. On the wing, Johnson. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana substitution on the court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Simons and Hart are your wingmen, and it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Now here's Jackson. Indiana moving the ball over. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons surveying the D. The pass to Nurkic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Now, here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hield the pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Jackson setting the pick here for Hield. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Passes it to Hart. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana.
At the line for Portland, Yusuf at the line for one.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, Hart, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Hart kicks to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. For the tie, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Halliburton passes to Tice. Hield against Simon. Hield outside. Tice with the screen on Simon. Here's Hield. And the basket is good. Hield's got 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Hart with the screen for Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Winslow's checked in for Portland. Payton comes in for Anfernee Simons.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Hart. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game. It's all tied in Portland. We've got more in store for you right after this.
17. The Pacers, 17.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Pacers. Mather in at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. And it's Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Hield can't hit. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
You see the level of creativity Lillard possesses on offense, making these floaters look routine.
Hield finds Smith. And the 3 off target. And for Portland, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Now, here's Hart. Guarded closely. Kicks it out to Lillard. And Damian Lillard Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
And the Pacers call time here. A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Windsor. And it's Simons in for Payton. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Chris Duarte comes in for Buddy Hield. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Duarte in the corner. Smith with it. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Halliburton.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Lillard again missing. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. RJ passes to Turner. Rebounded by Hart. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the field. Over in the corner, Lillard. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
It counts. That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Duarte. Outside Turner, beyond the arc. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Screen by Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. It's money from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 4. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Hield attacking. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. 20 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers. And taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Josh Hart, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. The pass to Nesmith. From deep 3-point range, Indiana again missing. So the Trailblazers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Dane, how much do you challenge yourself to provide that scoring to get this team over the hump?
I mean, coming into the game, I know I'm going to get a lot of attention. Teams trying to stop me, so I let it come to me. And, nobody has ever won a game in the first half. It gets done in the second half, so that's when I come on and try to get it done.
That is when the stars shine the brightest, and you were shining out there tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass, and send a teammate cutting towards the basket with a lead pass. Keep in mind, when making your My Player, the higher your pass accuracy rating, the faster your passes will be, and they're less likely to be tipped or deflected by the defense. One of the new features in NBA 2K23 is the Get Open pass. Hold the bounce pass button and point the left stick toward the teammate you want to pass to, and they'll play a quick V or flare cut to get open off ball. This is great for getting a little daylight between the shooter and off-ball defender. Another great option is a give and go. Press and hold the normal pass button and keep it held when the receiver catches the ball. Then move yourself to get open with the left stick. When you're ready to get the ball back, let go of the pass button. Weave through traffic and try to get your defender hung up on screens while chasing you. This is an awesome way to free yourself up for an open look. If you want to pass to a specific player, hold the right bumper and pick the icon of that player you want to pass to. It's helpful to scan the floor as you bring the ball up to find gaps in the defense and catch them off guard. When you need to break down crowding or pass lane defenders, try a fake pass by pressing the bounce and lob pass buttons together at the same time. This will pump fake a pass and possibly lead to a bad steal attempt that gives you or your teammate an open lane for a drive or basket cut. A jump pass can help get over taller defenders by pressing the shot and regular pass buttons together. When you've got a teammate with an open lane to the rim, double tap the lob pass button to throw an alley-oop. The receiver will need to press the shot button when the meter is full to finish the oop. Need to preserve the clock late in the game? Press the lob pass button to roll the inbound in and keep the clock from counting down. You can practice mixing these up in 2KU. Get into a scrimmage to explore the ways that precise passing can dissect a defense. And don't forget to send us your best assists all year long with the hashtag 2KTVWow. So go drop those dimes and I'll see you on the next edition of Expert Tips.
All right, Team 2K TV's here in the building. We're joined by Rodney, Brian, Danny, and John. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Love the enthusiasm. Okay, so we've been talking about what builds to make that can accommodate each other. We had a couple rough losses last year, so who's running point guard this year?
That is me, Chris. This year I am a 6'3" point guard with a 6'7" wingspan. I'm known as a diamond outside scorer, but when we play together, I'm more like Westbrook without the rebounding because John gobbles them all up. But normally I'm trying to dish out assists and get dunks. I try to make sure I focus on playmaking, so my passing's pretty high and my dribbling's pretty high so I can get to the rack and dish out to you guys. Defense, I didn't put a whole lot there, so my steals are on 89. I try to get...
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 내 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 지하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood We take it higher every day 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보단 흰 19개 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해 500만 원 next 19 That means I'm getting paid Yeah, grinding every day Yeah, 손으로 모아 pray Yeah Look 나름 겸손해 Yeah, 너무 감사해 Yeah 민지가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼 Yeah, let's get it
Yeah, I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lessons. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Conversation, yeah, complicated, yeah, consequences, yeah, people talking, ain't got no patience, yeah, just get that money, yeah, and get that yeah, and it don't matter how I do it, they gon' love or hate it, yeah, I've been going through it, yeah, got my mind racing, and they gon' have to face it, I'm destined for greatness, yeah, I'm in first place, they keep trying to take, yeah, been getting, yeah, wish I Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people in trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to break me, I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. But I was starving, had to get it from the bottom.
But my perimeter defense is just a 70, so I do get beat off the dribble quite a bit. So thanks for John being there to have my back and get those blocks. So yeah, that's pretty much my point guard.